Welcome to Awkward Victory. So today I wanted to talk to you about the Glock of Axes. And if you want to find out why we call it that, or why I call it that, stick around. So first of all, I have two axes here. One is the traditional standard type of axe with a hickory handle and this particular axe head is steel forged in Sweden. It's a Husqvarna. You could invest in something like a ground Ford that's a little bit more expensive, but generally speaking, this is a very good axe and it should last you a lifetime if you take care of it. And if the hickory shaft itself breaks, you can always replace it. Now, that is one option. The other option is this, Fiskars. Now, this Fiskars is like a Glock. It is polymer. It's plastic, basically. And this particular Fiskars I've had for over 15 years, and it served me really well. So as you can see, for my use, I use this Fiskars pretty hard. That axe head has never broken, the plastic around it. The shaft has never broken. It flexes quite a bit when you strike something, but once again, it's never broken. And ultimately, if it ever does break, you can use the axe head itself as something like a splitter with the use of a maul. But overall, I would say the Fiskars is like a Glock. It just works. And for a homesteader, for a prepper, for the off-gridder like myself, that is the axe I would buy. The other issue here is price. Now this Fiskars is about half the price of this axe. And if you get a really nice forestry axe, well, that Fiskars could be literally a 20th, a 10th of the price of an axe like that. So definitely something that you want to buy for the land. I would say buy two of these Fiskars over a Fiskar or just one of these types of forestry axes or two of the forestry axes. Definitely, I own a lot of axes, but the polymer Fiskars is what I would recommend and have multiples of, and especially for applications like this. As you can see here, this particular trunk of the tree that I cut down here, it's 11 inches, 8 inches across this way. It's very close to this rock. Now, it's so easy for the axe head to just nick that as you're chopping away. And so you don't want to do that to your nice Swedish forged steel head. I mean, you want to use that guy to cut down a tree. Now, this will cut a lot better, but this is overall, the Fiskars, the way to go for most of the applications on the land. So here, I've used it to cut really close to the ground. And, you know, if you hit dirt with this, not a big deal. If you hit rocks with it, not a big deal. Now, the head itself is very brittle. So if you hit a rock, it's going to chip. As you can see here, I probably lost several centimeters off this head over the years, just sharpening it and hitting stuff and such. But this is gonna perform a lot better on applications like this, where you're close to the ground, where you might hit a rock, where you're gonna hit dirt. Don't use this. Use that to just go ahead and chop down a tree. But you're gonna end up going to this, the Glock of Axes.